Hello, guys. Welcome to Victory Czar's ELeague Week 4 Day 2 recap. Uh, the matches today were really, really good. Better than we expected to go down because we kind of expected to be pretty much one-sided, especially after what happened yesterday. But they went all over pretty well. We had FaZe versus TSM, 16-13, 16-12 on both maps, on the two maps. Fnatic versus Dignitas, 69 and 16-6 for Fnatic, and Dignitas winning two maps as well, 16-12 and 16-11. So the maps, most of them were pretty decently contested. They weren't horribly one-sided, aside from Fnatic versus Dignitas. They were like more one-sided than the others, but much better than we expected. We expected like a massive landslide for most of the teams, at least. But it's good to see it wasn't like that. So we'll move on to Cobble, map 1 for FaZe and TSM. Fox leading the charge, 23 kills, 20 for both Rain and Jacob. AZ with 19, and then Keel with 12. Very overall, like FaZe just did a really good job at not letting TSM do what they had to do, depending on what side they were on. Not getting the bomb down or not defusing the bomb. Just able to keep them at bay to where they wanted them to, or push them back when they needed to. And also TSM did a great job of doing that same thing, but weren't able to close out as many rounds. FaZe were able to break their defenses or keep their defenses up, depending on what you look at it. So it just went down that way. And Cadian leading the charge though at 22, 21 for FNS, 17 for SMFest, 13 for Automatic, and 19 for Sick. That was a couple. Train, on the other hand, was a lot more interesting. Well, not really. I mean, it was pretty even for Fox, Rain, Jacob, and Keo with over 20 kills each. 22 for Fox, 20 for Rain, Jacob with 23, and 21 for Keo. And pretty well good assists between Rain, Jacob, and Keo as well. IZ with 14, being the bottom frag. But they were able to win it out on Train, with FNS leading the charge at 25 and not able to carry his team to victory, sadly. They weren't on that train to victory, I guess you could say. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. But it is again the same thing. It was pretty even matchup. Like there wasn't too many amazing plays, like noteworthy plays, but there were a lot of really good team cooperation between both teams. A few mistakes on some sides, but nothing too noteworthy. It was a pretty even matchup. So hopefully we see more from TSM as well. Hopefully they can win some matches tomorrow against I believe they'll be facing Dignitas tomorrow. Or maybe FaZe, I'm not sure. But Fnatic versus Dignitas is much more of a landslide. It was 16-9 on Cobble, and 16-6 on Dust 2. But we'll look at Cobble right now. 25 for Olaf, just pretty much demolishing a lot of the Dignitas players, and 22 for Crims, 20 for Dennis, Flesher with 19, JW with 13. MSL being the anchor that weighed down Dignitas pretty much, I'd say. He wasn't able to get any of those kills. He was pretty much the silver on the team that no offense to MSL, but he just wasn't able to get those kills that the team needed. And Cajun and Config tried to carry their team to victory, but weren't able to do that, sadly, and only getting 9 rounds. But and they didn't do terrible. Just when one of your teammates just isn't able to do everything, and you're not able to work as a team properly, it's gonna happen. It's about to happen. Dust 2 didn't go their way any better, honestly. MSL still dropping the ball at 4, 8 for Config, 10 for Cajun B, 11 for Tensky, and 15 for Rubino with very little assists. Cajun with 7 assists, so he wasn't able to finish those kills off, and nobody else on the team was able to. But Fnatic working as a team. Flusher with 25, Olaf with 21, JW with 22, and then Dennis and Crims at the bottom with 12 and 14. Really, they didn't even need to do anything. Like it was pretty much just Flusher and Olaf and JW, just denying Dignitas with those kills, and Dignitas just kind of like waiting for the match to end. Pretty much, it felt like that. So, but that was Fnatic versus Dignitas. Now Dignitas did come back against TSM and won both maps on Mirage and Dust 2. So we'll take a look at Mirage. Cajun B with 26 kills, 7 assists, 18 deaths. MSL with 22. MSL coming back alive. He was alive now. He was tired. You know, he just guess Fnatic was too good for him. Config and Teskey with 19 kills each, and Rubino with 13 against TSM. TSM having only 12 rounds and 11 rounds on Dust 2. The 12 rounds went well for them. They were able to contest pretty well with 21 kills for KD and 22 for Automatic, and 19 for Sick. They were able to get those kills, but they just weren't able to get enough kills. Dignitas were able to get way more kills and win more aim duels, plant those bombs, defuse those bombs, and all that. You know, just able to properly win those rounds. You know, because again, you can get as many kills as you want, but if in the end you win the round is what matters, right? So that's how that went down. Moving on to Dust 2 though, MSL 24 kills, Rubino with 23, Cajun and Config 19 each, and then Tensky with 18. They were able to hold off TSM actually trying to win one, and they were denying them that 12 again, with 21 and 20 for Automatic and Sick, and then Cadian with 19, FNS 10 and 12 for Semphis. They weren't able to do as much damage as they wanted to, weren't able to kill as much as they wanted to for Dust 2 against Dignitas, and weren't able to win out that second map, sadly. But hopefully we can see more from TSM, because TSM did great today against these teams that were, I mean, they did good against FaZe, and I was honestly expecting more of a landslide against them from FaZe. So hopefully we can see more from TSM tomorrow. But they did good. I'm proud of TSM, especially where they've come from. But moving on to day 3 predictions. Fnatic versus TSM, FaZe versus Dignitas. So maybe we won't see very good matchups from TSM. I thought they were going to be facing Dignitas. I was wrong. I mean, obviously it's going to be 2-0. I'm going to say 2-0 for Fnatic and FaZe, both sides. I think Dignitas will put up a fight. I don't think TSM will, to be honest. Maybe 10. I don't think they'd get more than 10, maybe 8 rounds. 8 rounds. 10 would be pushing it. 10 would be my maximum limit of how many rounds they'd get against Fnatic. It'd be a 2-0 for me. FaZe versus Dignitas, I could see a 2-1. But probably a 2-0, to be honest, for FaZe over Dignitas. I'd like to see Dignitas take a map, but I think it'll be a pretty even matchup at 2-0. Maybe a 2-1 again for FaZe, though. FaZe will take the win, I believe, and move on to the finals. That'd be interesting, though. But honestly, I feel like even in the finals, pretty much Fnatic will just end up destroying anyway and taking the win easily on Friday. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, ELeague is all about just random chances of really weird upsets. So hopefully we see something really cool from the finals tomorrow, or on Friday. Sorry. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the description. And remember, we do have an AlphaDraft sponsorship or partnership. Sorry. So if you guys want to go play some eSports, win some money, fantasy eSports, go click that link down below. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.